Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Clueless Drinker. I apologise about the mess on the desk and the fact that I'm doing this video with greasy hair, but it's a lazy Sunday, so cut me some slack. Got a very noisy cat. Today's review is the first of two that I'm doing from the beers I was sent by Julia over at Kehrwieder Kreativbrauerei. Apologies about the mispronunciation. And yeah, I thought I'd start off with the Session IPA, which is the Southside Session IPA, which is coming in at 3% and has an IBU level of 30. Now, I was sent some information regarding the two beers that I received, as well as a bit of background about the brewery. I'm not going to go too much into detail in the videos, but I will be putting the information that I received down below so you can find out a bit more about the beers. Now, the Southside IPA, from what I've got written down here, was brewed with specialty malts and dry hopped with Equinox and Hull melon hops. Really nice look of the bottle as well. It's got such a refreshing, thirst quenching look about it, and I absolutely love the crown as well. Nice metallic colour scheme on the crown. Now, a little bit of information about the brewer, of course, which is Oliver, the husband of Julia. And he started the brewery in 2012, and he's had experience all over the world. He's and apologies if I'm mispronouncing this, but he's a beer sommelier world champion. And yes, so a wealth of knowledge, wealth of experience. It seems that the brewery is all about not only just creating new sorts of beers, but also taking traditional ones and turning them on the heads and trying new stuff. So yeah, they really live up to their name. If you want to know a bit more about them, then I will be putting the information down below. Let's get this opened and poured in my, yeah, I know it's a cocktail glass, but it was like €2. I wanted something a little bit different for my beers, especially in the reviews. So anyway, let's cut the crap and get this beer opened. There's nothing punchy there, but it smells nice. So let's get this poured. Probably create such a massive head with this, but oh well. No, we seem to be doing okay. Infamous last words. Let's get that in there. So first look, it's quite cloudy. It's a nice sort of amber orangey sort of colour. Got one finger of white head, well, off-white fluffy head. Bubbles don't seem to be too small or too big, and it looks very nice. It looks a little bit darker on the camera, and to be honest, the lighting today isn't too good, but yeah, let's give it a sniff. Yeah, definitely malty. Nice grapefruit tones in there as well. Nice tropical fruits all around. It's just a very tempting, subtle, seemingly well balanced on the sniff IPA. It's what you expect from a session IPA. So yeah, head has dissipated nicely. Let's get this tried. Cheers. Even though it's got an IBU of 30, the bitterness it's not predominant as such. It's not dominating, but it's clearly there. That's the first thing that I'm getting on the taste. And then there's a nice, not sour, but not sweet fruitiness there as well. Definitely pick up the malts in there. The fruits that you're smelling, you don't really necessarily pick them up too much in the taste. Of course, the fly here is absolutely loving it. Yeah, I'd definitely say that the maltiness and the bitterness take over the fruitiness, and it's not very fruity at all, actually. Very slight watermelon, very slight piney notes on the sniff as well. But yeah, the tropical fruits that you're smelling don't really seem to be coming through too much in the taste. Apologies. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to, lie just because I've been sent this beer for review. I'm going to give as much of a constructive opinion as I can, and this is, of course, just going off my tastes. It could probably be a little bit more fruitier. That being said, there's nothing offensive going on here. It's a very drinkable beer. It's not the best session IPA that I've ever tried, but from my experience, I've tried a lot more uninspired and a lot more weaker IPAs. This is a beer that I'm enjoying. I'd happily finish this off. I had pretty much the same experience when I was just casually drinking it the other night. I didn't want to go too much into the beer when I was trying it for the first time. There's nothing too unique about this beer, but that's not necessarily a negative thing because it is a solid beer all in all. Got a very nice mouthfeel. It's carbonated really nicely, not too much. There's some biscuitiness there as well that I'm picking up. But I think all in all, I would probably prefer it to be slightly fruitier. But of course, that's just my opinion. Is it a bad beer? No way. It's definitely drinkable. I mean, I've drank, pretty much half of it already. And yeah, session IPA, it does its job. If you're in a pub, if you've got a few bottles, it's perfect for Friday night or sitting outside in the summer. Unoffensive. It's not too pedestrian, but all in all, it's a very enjoyable beer. If I was to give it a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7.5. If you see it, it's definitely worth giving it a try. But there are a few better session IPAs out there. So guys, thank you very much for watching the review. If you want to find out more about this beer, check out the description down below. I'll have as much information as I can. I think this is relatively easy to get hold of. Big thank you to Yulia and her husband Oliver for giving me the opportunity to try this. I've enjoyed them, but they're just missing something for me. And who knows, probably in the future, as the brewery progresses even more, he'll try new things. And it's definitely got me interested in trying the rest of the range that they have available. So thank you once again, Yulia, for sending me this. Thank you guys for watching. If you've drank this, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And until the next time, I shall see you later.